Hey everybody, this is Troy Alexander, Inspiration with Troy Alexander. We are excited to be back one more time to encourage you to hold on to your dream. You know what my motto is? Dream. Take that step and walk with purpose into your destiny. Tonight, we have an amazing guest. But before I get there, listen, stay connected with us on Facebook, Troy Alexander. We're on YouTube, Inspiration with Troy Alexander. Listen, we're on Instagram. I love taking photos. My goodness, at Pick by Design. And listen, our nonprofit, calltoinspire.org, calltoinspire.org. Listen, y'all, I have a book of poetry, my goodness, that I wanted to share with you on Amazon.com. It's poems inspiring dream, purpose, and destiny. Get it today. It's pinned on my Facebook page to encourage everybody to never give up on their dream. I'm excited tonight. We have an amazing guest, and I'm so honored to have her on our broadcast tonight. Listen, she is the 2021 National American Miss New York preteen. Yes, and she's an actress, a singer, dancer, model, and musician. Founder of P.A.T.C.H, providing aid to combat homelessness. She is school president, captain of the cheerleading and swim team. My goodness, National Junior Honor Society, Faculty Memorial Role Model Student Award, Alumni, the National Youth Leadership Forum, Hofstra University Gifted and Talented Program. Please welcome ZAHARA SAINTYL. How are you, ZAHARA?
I'm great. How are you?
I am fantastic. I'm so honored to have you on our broadcast this evening. I gotta ask you, you're doing so many amazing things. Like, how do you prepare? Do you prepare the same way for your acting, your swimming, or do you have different ways that you prepare for each?
I honestly prepare like mentally, and I picture myself in that exact moment, whether I'm doing modeling or swimming, because I just had a game. I would just picture myself on stage at that present moment.
Wow. Listen, we're so proud of you. I have to ask you, listen, to be our national, not just New York's, but all of us, your National American Miss New York preteen. Was that a goal of yours to win the preteen category? Because I know you won NAM before.
Yes, honestly, what really drew me to NAM was seeing all the other girls being such amazing role models. And I really saw that one day I want to be just like them with this amazing pageant system and everything. So yeah.
Wow. Well, listen, you have done amazingly. You are phenomenal. You are just, I'm so proud of you and all that you've done and who you are. Absolutely. Tell me about your confidence, because listen, I've watched your videos. Amazing. I mean, you have this air about you. Were you always so confident and sure about who you are?
No, I used to be extremely shy and I wasn't really outgoing, but what really made me come out of my shell was being involved in extracurricular activities such as NAM and dancing. And it really showed me who I really am. And that's all.
Listen, everybody, she just came back from a swim meet. So she's just getting back, and we're so proud of you and all that. Listen, you're at the highest level. She's 13, everybody, 13. But you're the captain of the swim, the cheerleading. You're this actress. I mean, you're just doing so many at the highest level. Do you ever feel like that? Can you live up to all of it? Do you feel pressure, or do you feel just like, you know what, I'm in my zone? I'm right where I want to be.
Yes, but it's honestly like the dedication and the passion that always draws me to all the things that I'm doing. Because what I do, I really love dancing and singing, and it just gets all my heart out on stage. And it really doesn't feel any pressure when you love what you're doing. So yeah.
Wow, I love that. I love that. That's awesome. You know, when you love what you're doing, you don't feel the pressure, right? Because I love that about you. And it's just amazing to see you excel at such a high level. Now, most people, right, who excel at so many things, they're very hard on themselves. Do you find that you're hard on yourself, or how do you deal with not reaching the goal or the plateau that you set out to reach?
Honestly, it's my mindset is that it's not really what others think. It's about how I think. And
Wow.
some people call me a perfectionist, but at the end of the day, whatever like mistakes that I make, I don't take it as a setback. I would take it as like a lesson learned, and that's what really helps me progress.
Wow. Listen, everybody, this is why she's so amazing and phenomenal. I'm excited to have you. So what helps you stay so focused and so grounded?
Mainly it's my extracurricular activities. It keeps me calm and it just doesn't make me zoned out during the day. Like whenever I am feeling a little sad, I would just start singing, and then that's when my spirit just starts lifting up again.
Wow, I love that. I love that because so many people need to hear like how do you maintain at that level? How do you stay so I'm trying to figure out, Zahara, how do you find time? Because you are so busy with community service, and we're going to talk about the homeless, right? And all that you when do you find time to sleep? When do you find time to do like how do you balance everything?
It honestly just all fits into place. Like I also have like a calendar. We put it on the fridge. I have one in my room. And like when you really love something, as I said before, like you can there's always time to do everything with my schoolwork and my schedule. I have some reminders on my phone so that I don't forget anything. And yeah.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Well, I gotta ask you, like, with you being again National American Miss New York preteen, what does that feel like, and has it changed you in any way?
Honestly, it makes me really proud of myself, but I wouldn't say that it changed me, but rather that it gave me a voice, a bigger voice. And
Wow.
now I can be a better role model for young girls like me. And it can show them that whatever you put your mind to something, you can do it. Anything is possible.
Yes, everybody. I love that, Zahara. I love that. Oh my goodness. So are you writing a book soon? because because to me, whatever you set your mind to, like you can actually do it. I'm still amazed of you being 13 and you've done so much in your career thus far. So if you had to choose like one area of artistry of expression, listen, everybody, again, pageantry, modeling, acting, dancing, musician, cheerleading, swimming. I mean, I'm sure there's about 10 things that's not on my list that you do. But if you had to choose one and to be the best of it in the world, which one would you choose?
Well, honestly, it would really be a really hard choice, but I would choose dance because I can really express my emotions through music. And whenever I'm on stage, I can just let my whole heart out and I don't listen to, I'm just me.
Wow, that's amazing. Dance and I love that expression. I love that artistry of dance. So what type of dance do you do?
I do jazz, hip hop, lyrical, point, I like it in everything.
Wow, wow. So listen, a lot of people that excel at such a high level in so many areas, right? I always want to ask them, are you naturally gifted or had you had professional training? Is there any expression that you've not had professional training in as of yet?
Yes, but it's mainly through hard work. But I haven't had professional training through modeling because I don't know, it's just something that comes really natural to me. Like whenever I'm on stage and when I'm rocking that outfit, my personality just comes out. I'm confident and everything. And it's just the hard work and dedication that comes through. So,
Yes, and we still gotta set up that photo shoot. One day we're gonna make it happen. So I want to ask you that. I mean, you're so confident now. Tell me about those moments where you weren't as confident. What do you think has helped you to become the person you are? Because I'm telling you, Zahara, like I'm seeing your videos and I'm seeing this like this light, this inspiration, this amazing greatness. What helped you to become so confident in who you were and are?
I would have to say all the extracurricular activities I'm in, as I said earlier, but also my mom. She's like one of my biggest role models, and she's my number one supporter. She's hardworking, determined, and strong. And I just love that although she's supporting me, but the criticism that she gives me really helps me to become the person I am today. And that's what I really love.
Love that. Oh my goodness. So I want to learn a little bit more about P.A.T.C.H. Listen, providing aid to combat homelessness. Now listen, most people tend to focus on a social media or social cause rather, through personal experience or someone they know. Why homelessness?
A couple of years ago, my family and I volunteered with one of the organizations that I donate with, which is Island Harvest. And seeing the impact that we made on the homeless really inspired me to go above and beyond and just help those people. And that's why I created my platform, Patch.
I love it. I love it. Providing aid to combat homelessness. And I love that. And you have such a beautiful heart. I mean, you give so much, you care for others so much. How do you care for you? Like after all of that, you're doing extracurricular, what do you do in your downtime just to sort of care for you?
I would listen to music or maybe even like dance in front of my mirror or sometimes just like random compliments throughout the day, which would help me with my like confidence or also just like reviewing my mistakes. And it just helps me become a better version of myself.
Wow, wow, love that. Listen, everybody, I'm telling you, this young lady there's no limit to your destiny, Zahara. And I'm so excited to see what you're going to be doing next because I'm telling you. So, what instruments or what do you play? Do you play piano, violin, what instrument do you play?
I used to play the piano, but now I play the violin, and I started that in third grade. And I'm currently practicing for my NISMA performance, which is in January, and I'm doing a level 5. Yes.
Now, I don't know what a level 5 is. So, explain to me what level like is it? What's the highest level?
The highest level is a level 5 in my state, and that normally you would do that in like high school, because like my friends and I are also doing level 3s. But what really made me do a level 5 is because my teacher saw my hard work, and I'm one of the youngest ones that are doing a level 5. So yes.
Do you know how amazing you are? I'm sitting here, and you're in what grade now?
8th grade.
8th grade. So you're doing level 5, playing the violin. That's normally at the time frame around high school level, right? So, but you're playing it in 8th grade, age 13, because your teacher saw something in you. All I can say, Zahara, is I see something in you. I don't. There is literally nothing that you really can achieve if you set your mind to it. And everybody, listen, I'm not even through yet. I haven't even got to that question, but wait till you hear what her desire is to become even on another level. My goodness. But before we get there, what age did you start acting? Because you've been in some amazing TV shows and movies. What age did you start?
I started acting at 7, and what really gave me the passion for acting was watching Disney channels, such as one of my favorites, which is Jessie or That's So Raven. And that's when I started because the passion really came naturally.
I I I just want to know, like, do you like say, Mom, like I want to do this, and it just happens? Because to me, it seems like I'm watching television, like, you know what? I think I want to become an actress, and then you become it. But not only that, you do so well at it that you're on these amazing shows and movies. Did you ever envision yourself doing those things?
To be honest, a couple years ago, I can't see myself speaking in front of so many people at once or dancing or singing because as I said earlier, I used to be extremely shy and I wasn't outgoing, but I overcame that and with NAM and other activities, which really helped me get out of my shell. So it's
Wow.
to me.
Wow. Listen, I mean, you are truly a jewel. I mean, you are so priceless. I mean, it's just amazing.
Thank
And I look forward to getting your autograph. I know hopefully I see you soon, but get your autograph. And listen, it's just amazing to see you love what you're doing. Right. So is there any do you find everything to still be fun? Because sometimes young people, right, they do so many things, and then after a while, be like, you know what, it's not as fun. Is everything still fun to you?
To be honest, yes, because as I dance or as I sing or as I play the violin, my passion grows for that extracurricular. And just seeing me doing that just makes me proud of myself and proud of who I am because it's fun and I can do it. So, yeah,
Wow. Listen, is the Oscar, is that on your vision board?
of course.
Listen, I have no doubt that you will win one because you are so phenomenal and you do it at such. Do you find it easy for, for you? Because some people, right, they work hard, and I know you work hard, but some people find that, you know what, it comes easy to them because for some reason it does. Do you find that your journey thus far has been very like hard, or do you find like you're in your element and it's like what you're supposed to be doing?
Well, part of my talent has really been a God given gift. And I do find it easy, but also the dedication and hard work has really given me the ability to overcome challenges and just get out of my shell.
Wow. Wow. Well, I'm so happy that you got out of your shell because you are a light to the world, Zahar. So let me ask you this because you talked about the word challenging a little bit. What has been the most challenging part of your journey thus far? If you had to kind of pick like one or two things, what would be the most or one of the most challenging experiences that you've had thus far?
Overcoming nervousness has really become like something that I'm really proud of because let's say 5 years ago when someone would ask me to go up on stage and say this or be a role model for my school, I would go running behind my mom, but now I can do it like a piece of cake. So that would have been the most challenging part of my journey.
Amazing, amazing. Well, I'm so glad because again, you are blessing us. You are blessing every space that you walk in. I mean, you are a light of inspiration, as I said before, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I got to ask you a little bit more about acting. How did you go? How did you get into character? Like how did you learn how to do that? Like you're reading a script. Like so first before we answer that, do you memorize like do you have a great memory? Like, can you read a script like one time and know it, or do you have to kind of go over it like two or three, four times?
Many people do say that I have amazing memory, but I would like read the scripts like once or twice and I would remember most of the parts of it. But it's mainly the practice that gets me into it.
Awesome. I love that. I love that. So I want to ask you about auditions. What has it been like for you? Have you gone to auditions or have you just been picked? Because some people, right, they just pick the actor or the actress, like, but what has that experience like been for you?
So for the many auditions that I've been through in the past, it used to be a nerve wracking for me because I know that there are many people who are just like me that want to get the part. But now that when I go to auditions, I normally think that this is what I'm here for, this is what I'm going to do. And it doesn't really matter about what people think because at the end of the day, it's all about me and how I face it.
Listen, I mean, what you just said, Zahara, has inspired so many and is empowering so many. With social media, how have you learned to not be impacted, right, by what other people think? Because as young people, right, that's all we're on. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, and we're on this. How how have you learned how to be sure about you and knowing that your voice is the most important as to what you say about you as opposed to someone else? How did you learn that?
It's mainly having tough skin and knowing that life isn't easy and but there are always things that we're going to go through. It's mainly the inspiration and knowing and finding myself who I really am. That's how I've been able to be an influencer, you know.
Yes, everybody, she's an influencer at age 13. She is an influencer, and you are that. Oh my goodness. I'm just learning that word, just so you know. But but amazing, amazing. And so I wanted to ask you, I didn't see director or writer in your bio. Now, do you envision yourself one day becoming a director or writer or any other profession in that industry?
I mean, it could happen because I really love writing poems or even essays. My ELA teacher says that she recommends me for a competition that's coming up. But to be honest, I haven't really looked into it since I'm so focused on many other things. But I may want to try because trying new things has really got me to where I am.
Wow. Wow. You should put that on a t-shirt, right? Yes, trying things has gotten me to where I am. I love that, Zahara. That is so powerful. And not only that, everybody, she is school president. Now, wait a minute, Zahara. So I want to ask you, so when did that come about? Why did you have a desire to go for that title? Because, I mean, it's a humongous responsibility, right? So tell me how that came about.
I really just wanted to have a voice for people who didn't have a bigger voice like that and who didn't were afraid to speak up, just like how I was. So I just wanted to be helpful and be a role model for people just like that.
Are you real? Like, are you like a real person? I love it. I love it, Zahar. That is so, and not only that, but again, captain of the cheerleading squad, captain of the swim team. Um, how do you? I'm just trying to figure out because, again, how do you find time to do all of these things, and not only that, but you excel at them? What would you say to those who are trying out different things, right? As you said earlier, but don't quite succeed as you do. What would you say to them to encourage them?
I would say to just keep working hard and have the dedication to keep moving forward. But if that really doesn't work out for you, you should also be open to other ideas because that, as I said earlier, that's what really helped me. So everyone has a talent. You just got
Wow. I love it. I love that. I love that. Now I want to go back to pageantry. Now, is it your dream, your vision to continue in pageantry? Because now you can go into like adulthood and so forth, and those who get married, there's even so do you see pageantry like a foundational part of your journey ongoing?
I do want to continue pageantry, knowing how far it has got me, and it'll just give me bigger opportunities to come through. So
Awesome. Awesome. Do you have like a Miss America or Miss Universe or Miss USA? Do you have any of them on your vision board yet?
definitely, definitely.
Wow. Well, listen, I have no doubt that I will see you either on television, or maybe even be in the audience one day, just cheering you on and rooting for you because you're that amazing. Um, and you sing. I'm like, is there anything that Zahara can't do? You dance, you sing, you act like you are your own company, literally. Like you can have your own just school of everything, right? So tell me about singing. Like, when did you learn how to sing, or when did you know you enjoyed singing? And yes, tell me because I got more to ask you on that.
Honestly, when I was little, I would just normally sing in front of the mirror or just like singing in front of other people. But then that's when I realized that I actually have a passion for this. And at a very young age like that, my parents also recognized that talent. So that's when I started becoming involved in other singing opportunities. And now I've been chosen to sing for like basketball games and other events like that.
Listen, listen. I'm enjoying this because I'm like, what what can't you do? You're so at every. I'm like, listen, I want a class. Can you teach me something? Because I want to learn how to do. Oh my goodness! Listen, I'm just so proud of you. I mean, you are truly a phenomenal person, a phenomenal young woman, and just so proud of everything that you represent and who you are. And so it's interesting because I sang too in school, right? And so I actually started I was the person that started singing the national anthem at the basketball games live because they would do a tape, right? Oh, I was like, can I sing it? I was like, it was like, sure. So now they sing it live at the basketball games, at the football game. So yeah, I love singing too. So maybe, how about doing a duet one day?
Of course.
All right, y'all heard it here first, right? Zahara and Troy, duet. Get ready, it's coming soon. So I want to ask you because there's so many things that you've done, and is there something that you still want to do that you haven't done just yet?
I actually want to open up my spin of playing the piano because I have tried it, but I like kind of stepped over it and I didn't really like go into it. And I really like the piano, so I really want to try that someday.
Wow, wow. I don't know. Like I see you in so many industries. You have so many opportunities. Like, when are you going to college? I think I know the answer to that already. But so yes or no? Yes, you're going to college?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So in college, are you going to keep doing these all of these singing and the music and the instruments and the swimming and like, do you envision doing all of that you're doing now, then, and there?
Yes, I do see it as something that I can pursue it in and continue doing and to just grow for it. And also for like a scholarship, I can do it for.
Yes. Well, I'm telling you right now, and I'm telling your mother, you're gonna have to pay for nothing because you are so good. Like schools, listen, I can imagine that they're gonna like already know about you or watch this video, be like, listen, I want her on my team. I want her at my school. So I'm just so excited about what's to come for you and what's next for you. Everyone, I didn't see this in your bio, but I did put it in your question. Like, do you see journalism? You are so good at doing these videos. I mean, you are. I'm watching YouTube, and you're talking about things. I think it was things you hate about school, and it was a video you did. I think it was something about, um, you know. I mean, it's funny. It's funny, but you did it so well, and you're just so engaging, and it's amazing. So I think I said it right. So I think that was the name of the video, but it was so amazing, and you've done so many things. Do you see journalism at all in your future?
Well, at first, I didn't really see it as something that I can career. I'm going to like a career, but I have like many options that I can do. So maybe, yeah.
Wow. Well, listen, I don't. Is there any way that we can invest in you? Like buy like stocks or buy like investments? Because I'm telling you, whatever you do, it's gonna be platinum. So I'm excited about you and all that you do. Just so proud of you and your parents. I can only imagine how proud they are and your family of you. You're just an amazing young lady. And not only that, everybody, I'm not finished. I'm not finished. She desires, I'm not even gonna say desires, she's going to be a pediatric cardiologist. Now, I looked it up, and it's like the treatment of children's heart, right? Something dealing with. So tell me, how did that come to your mind? Where did that inspiration come from? How did that happen?
Well, my brother was a preemie and struggled with his health, and many people did say that he wasn't going to make it. But what really gave me the inspiration was that there was this one doctor who had faith in him and helped him overcome it. So I just really want to be a role model, and I really want to follow that doctor and save lives just like that children. And my mom is also the one who inspires me because she's also a pediatric nurse practitioner. So she also gave me the inspiration.
Oh, shout out to your mom and shout out to the doctor, right? That gave your brother hope. And that's amazing. So I'm going to call you from, just for the last few questions, Dr. SAINTYL. So Dr. SAINTYL, so we're so proud of you. And that's amazing that you, and that story, it's really powerful, and I can see you already with your doctorate. I mean, I see you all already there, and it's amazing because I have no doubt that you're going to be there, Zahara. And so proud of you and all. So you're going to probably be like the #1 doctor in the country, right? That's also a top model. That's also a pianist extraordinaire, as well as violinist. Also, that's going to be competing in the Olympics, both in swimming and just, I mean, you're going to be just this amazing person. So I'm not surprised. So I'm excited for you and excited. Tell me about this award, Faculty Memorial Role Model Student Award. Tell me about that.
So they actually created this award for me, and they gave it for me for my academic achievements and my great behavior, and just they saw me as becoming a role model in the school, so they gave it to me for that. Yeah,
They created an award for you. She's like, yes. Wow, amazing, Zahara. That's truly phenomenal, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. So we're so proud of you, and just listen. I know that you're like a leader in your church, right? You're working with the youth and all that you're doing there. Um, Tell me about your experience in church and what church has meant to you, a part of your journey thus far.
so yeah, as you stated, I am the lead singer, the lead lecturer, and I also lead the choir. And but for church, I will never miss church. I will always have time for God, and church really shaped me. And without God, I wouldn't be where I am today. So with anything I'm doing, I'm just always relating it to God. And
Amazing. Wow, that's powerful, Zahara. That's powerful. Listen, you are so positive. You're so inspirational. Now listen, I know young people because I was young once, long time ago. Um, how do you have you ever faced criticism? Like, do you hear negativity at all? Because again, you're so good at what you do. Like, do you hear that at all? Like, have you experienced that at all? Like on social media or in person? Have you had to deal with that at all?
yes, I have heard criticism, but I use that criticism to progress myself and make myself a better person. And that's when I really take it as not a setback, but a lesson.
Amazing. Wow. And listen, everybody, she's 13. This is I mean, and you're speaking of experiences that most adults don't even see it that way. And so it's amazing that you at 13 see that, and that's so amazing and so wonderful. Um, my goodness, is there anything else on your vision board? Again, outside of becoming this pianist that I'm going to see at Lincoln Center one day. I'm going to go to New York and watch you play both the piano and the violin and sing all at the same time at the Lincoln. So, is there more on your vision board?
I also want to become an influencer. Like, let's say I can make videos or just be like a better role model for girls like me who are maybe not so confident in themselves, but I want to show them that anything is possible as long as you put your mind to it.
Wow, wow, Zahara. Listen, I am in amazement. I want to have you back because I know that you're going to be achieving so many more. I mean, just things in life and your story. I want this video to go like viral because you are so inspiring, uplifting. I love you talked about church and how God is the foundation of who you are, what you're doing, and just and your faith and your belief. Do you ever get down at all? Like, do you ever get? I mean, I wonder because you're doing so many positive things. Do you ever get down at all, or sad, or just down at all at any point in time?
Well, yeah, everyone has their bad days, but mainly I would just like calm myself down or like know that there are better things coming with like music would really calm me down, listening to music or just doing the things I love.
Um, is there anything that you would change about your journey thus far? If you could go back and do something over again, is there anything that you would go back and say, you know what, I wish I had done, but is there anything that you would change about your journey thus far?
Honestly, no, because we're seeing myself where I am now. I know I've grown so much compared to when I was 8 years old, when I was that shy little girl in the corner. So, yeah.
So you're telling me that at 8 years old, you were still this shy youth and the shy young person?
Yes, of course. But what really helped me was now, because as soon as I got in that stage, what I noticed that of course I was nervous, but since that was my first time in 2016, but it really got me out of my shell, as I said earlier.
Amazing, amazing. So from the age of 8 to the age of 13, this is everything that you've done? Oh my, I mean, I know you've done things before that, but to see you come forth the way you are, Zahara, it's a joy. It's a joy. I'm so proud of you. I'm so above and excited and just enormously proud of you, and to just have even associated with you, right, through the autism and things that we've done, and you've been a part of. It's been wonderful just seeing you grow into the great person you are and the greater to come. So listen, is there more that you want to share with us about your journey of inspiration? I want to give you the platform where you can just inspire, you can just share more about it, any more about your journey, because I want to talk about, again, all of your social media platforms as well, and also give you time to acknowledge anyone. But is there more that you want to share that we haven't heard that you want to share with us about your journey thus far?
Well, I would have to say courage and having the hope, because I wouldn't see myself doing this, but I just had that confidence in myself and the hope to just pursuing and continue growing.
Everyone, please, this is Zahara SAINTYL. We're so proud of you, so excited for what's coming next for you. Listen, do you want to acknowledge anyone that has been a part? I know your mom is there. We want to give a shout out to your mom. Is there anyone else along with your mom? Again, you can give her another shout out because she's that amazing as well. But is there anyone that you want to give a shout out that has supported you along your journey thus far? I know sometimes it's not always good because you don't want to leave anybody out, but is there anyone that you want to at this time?
Yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to my whole family, but especially my mom and my dad, because without them, none of this would really be possible.
Awesome. Shout out to your mom and dad, and they're amazing, and just grateful for them allowing you to shine the way you are and just being that support in your journey thus far. So where can people find you? Where can people find you on social media? They want to connect with you? Because, well, first of all, before I do that, do you if somebody invited you to come and do a presentation about your journey or about pageantry, like, is that something that you do as well?
Oh yeah, of course. Someone also invited me to do a Zoom based on my journey, and yeah, of course, I'll be always be open to things like that.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So where can people find you? Where are you on social media at this time?
So I have Facebook with my personal account, ZAHARA SAINTYL, Instagram, my same account name, ZAHARA SAINTYL, and also the NAM New York preteen, and also Twitter and YouTube. And I also have my website, which is also in the bio.
Everybody, Zahara SAINTYL. I'm telling you right now, get to know that name. You will see that name in lights. You will see that name on the marquee. You will see that name on television. I wouldn't even be surprised if you see it in the movie theater, but you're going to see her name. My goodness, even more and more and more. Is there more you want to share with us before I let you go, Zahara?
Thank you so much for having me here, and I hope to see you again.
Yes, listen, thank you so much. And we definitely got to set up that photo shoot because you are truly that amazing. So thank you so much, Zahara. Everybody, Zahara SAINTYL, please stay connected with her. She's amazing. I want to read her bio before we go. Listen, again, 2021 National American Miss New York preteen. She's an actress, singer, dancer, model, and musician, founder of P.A.T.C.H, providing aid to combat homelessness. School president, yes she is, captain of the cheerleading and swim team, National Junior Honor Society, the Faculty Memorial Role Model Student Award, created for her, my goodness, alumni of National Youth Leadership Forum, Hofstra University, gifted and talented program. Please, let's give a shout out and a clap to none other than Miss ZAHARA SAINTYL. Thank you, ZAHARA, so much. You have a great evening, everybody. This is Inspiration with Troy Alexander Live. We come on every week to encourage you to hold on to your dream and to never give up on your dream. My motto is dream, take that step and walk with purpose into your destiny. Thank you so much. We'll see you next Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go get your dream. Thank you so much, ZAHARA. Have a great night.
You too.